welcome back. This is A from High Vibes, High Vibes Tarot. This is your daily 3 card spread, past, present, future, and the fourth card would be the advice. I would do my spills as I shuffle because usually I take trump cards. Depends on that intuitive nudge I feel. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps tomorrow's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. I've set the intention that may I speak the truth and may this be for the highest good of all. I also do Zodiac Love readings. I would link the December English edition at the end of this video. Please feel free to check out your zodiac sign. And that's a love reading. This one is a general reading, past, present, and future. If it resonates, please feel free to subscribe to be updated with more readings. This one is trying to come out. Wow, a new beginning in love. This is the Cosmic Somber Tarot, and this is published in 2020. This is by Tilly Walden, published by Sterling. If you want to get a hold of this deck, please feel free to check out the link in the description box below for the blog post. You could also see there the continuation of this reading, an oracle guidance card as it relates to this reading, and see the guidance, something that you need to hear today. Be careful that you would be making your own trap, or perhaps you have done so already, or you are already feeling that sense of trap, that limiting relationship, if not toxic. I've always related the 8 of Swords with toxicity around them. Perhaps you have had a new beginning in love, or perhaps you have been drowned and yet you have been so overwhelmed with the idea of love, or perhaps loving for the sake of love. So as a result, you felt so trapped. This could be a new relationship wherein the quarantine period allowed you to get to know each other, dive deep into each other's minds. Perhaps as a result, you've realized that they have some limiting, there are smothering vibes around this right now. If ever you would choose to go out, perhaps you're asking yourself right now, should I stay or should I go? And if ever you should decide to go or to find somebody new, perhaps what would help you is to not feel that void, to look and to chase after someone in love just for the sake of feeling that void within you. I am getting that void, feeling that void. Find your space, find what works for you, because right now I strongly feel those smothering energies, and perhaps you want to get out, you feel so trapped, perhaps just trapped at the house quite literally, and you just can't move out. Okay. Okay. Right off the bat, I see and I feel that the universe invites you to close a chapter in your life. As I've mentioned a while ago, please be careful as you move towards any new relationship for that matter, that you are trying to fill that void, that you are chasing after somebody, not your dreams, but chasing after someone just to fill that void and just to not feel alone or lonely. I mean, being alone is okay, but feeling lonely, perhaps you often feel that loneliness, and as a result or as a response to that, you seek validation from other people. So the advice for you is to perhaps heal those emotional baggage, heal those excess energies that may not be needed. Through this reading, perhaps you would realize, or you have come to a recognition of those quote unquote insecurities. I am not in the position to tell you that you are what you are insecure about, but just take what resonates, dear one. The universe invites you to close or bring something to finality, to work on the closure, to work on the completion of something, and this very much is relative to what I have mentioned in this card, that you chase after people and perhaps you're jumping ship into other relationships, into new relationships, just to fill that void. As a result, you just feel so trapped, or perhaps this is your own doing, putting that blindfold on, putting that, not wanting to stand for your truth, stand for your authentic self. Once you stand for your truth, or once you find your authentic truth and once you express it, you will never have to chase after people. And perhaps that is what the universe, or the challenge for you, is to remove that blindfold, to find your own space, to find your own sense of belongingness, so that you would not be cut out from other person's life. And as you do so, this is the advice: as you close that chapter, as you heal wounds, and as you bring closure, once you forgive, I started to hear forgiveness, and the other end, or the other person, need not ask for forgiveness from you just for you to forgive them. It's for yourself, it's not for others, and perhaps this forgiveness is just what you really need. Maybe forgive yourself for your misgivings, forgive yourself for your um, self imposed limiting belief against yourself. Perhaps you would have to forgive yourself for that. Forgive yourself for your misgivings in relationships, and forgive yourself for not being able to change within the time frame that you imposed upon yourself. So once you heal that, you have, in the future, you have the guarantee of that justice. Justice will be served, and perhaps you would be harnessing or channeling your inner sense of authenticity, your place in the world. Justice will be served in favor of you, or you would serve this justice to yourself, and you would achieve that balance. This is the Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra. You may be dealing with a Libra in the future, but it's all about balance, striking that balance, and removing that drowning and self-limiting or smothering energies around you. Maybe forgiveness is key, so that you would achieve that justice that you would be needing for yourself. And maybe you could also stick to those facts. You would be able to stick with the facts as it relates to your truth, your personal truth, and you would learn to stand your ground once you do that healing, and not jumping ships and chase after people. So I guess I would have to leave it at that. Thank you for being here. See you next time. Bye. Link in the description box for the continuation of this reading, for the oracle guidance card, and feel free to subscribe to be updated with more readings. I do also zodiac sign readings towards the end. Thank you and bye.